And back with the Ann mod. They know Garcello, I think. Yeah, they do, they do. Okay, you know how I started this because like, why not? Okay, so I actually, I started this about going Bam Bam about some stuff. I am now, but I don't remember exactly what was it. What was it again? Again? Hmm. I can't think of anything, hold on. Okay, anyways. So, okay, so I was trying to say. Oh, but the naughty ones, yeah. So in chapter 4, when it came out, I got on Bam Bam, and they talk about the whole naughty ones, I was like, oh, they must be kangaroos, right? So, because of in the Queen Celia paint drawing on the wall, we clearly see that in our pouch, the naughty ones are speaking, and we see their eyes. But then, when we saw them in chapter 6 of God to the Bam Bam, yes, 6, not 5. For some reason, 5 it hasn't been up, I guess it hasn't been made yet. Though I guess it's probably like a prequel or something. But so when I saw the naughty, I was like, well, what are these? New enemies probably. When I found out they were the naughty ones, I was like, how the fuck are these guys the naughty ones? Who the fuck are you? Because when I saw the naughty ones, I saw that, I was like, who are these guys? Well, how the you guys are the naughty ones? These guys are look like kangaroos. Kangaroos? Kangaroos. So then, because of this one animator, that I don't remember his name, but he made a gun with a Bam animation about the naughty ones. So, apparently, so Dadadoo, it's not so apparently, but so Dadadoo is Queen Doctor's like a kind of like ex-husband or it was the ex-king, and the naughty ones are. I think that he does like this slime thing. The naughty ones take his appearance, but I guess like the ears, I guess, it takes Queen Doctor's. Like, well, what's funny? What's funny? Well, Garden of Bamba has so much like low quality in the first chapters that Gods of the Bandman 1 to Gods of the Bandman 2 took 2 months to make. You see what I mean? Literally, it was so fast that one of my friends told me, because like, back in my old school, I had a friend group of normally like four. It was me and 50 other people, 3 guys, 1 girl. And sometimes there'd be another girl, which I'm not gonna mention, I'm not gonna mention any names. Right, but let me make them sense. So, the English speaking guy, which I really think that people don't speak English anymore, this guy, we call him Bob. The short girl, that was really always with us. I'm gonna call her Anne. And the other guy that actually introduced me to them and had me join his friend group was, but when I went to that school for 2nd grade, and for the first time, because I only went to that school, I went to that class in the 2nd grade, he was the first person to approach me and have me and like being part of his friends. And oh my god, yeah, he is annoying now. I'm so grateful that I wasn't alone. Because, by the way, 2nd, 4th, and 4th grade, I had to stick with all of them. They were in the same class. So anyways, I was trying to say, we sometimes I would play tag or it's like run away from the hug robot, which I was like we would take turns being the hug robot. I don't know, we just made it that game where like one of us would be like a hug robot. We were gonna hug people, but at one point we like malfunction, so then we would try to kill them now, or we would like pretend to like we would like kind of like role play in like a way like we like imagine we would play. So while I was there, chapter 2, while I was in that one school, I was there until until before chapter 3 released, about playtime. So we get to end, but I was there while when public playtime released. Yes, I know. Like I was there when COVID started. So, anyways, basically, we would pretend. What do they call? When you pretend to be, what game do we pretend to be the characters for today? Like, well, pick one. You gotta be FNF Security Beach, Bendy, you know, like Bendy didn't show up in the Dark Revival, or like if you play time, or I got to the band gun. Well, let me explain. This podcast is like two 8 months to make. It was like that's the reasonable time for the horror game to come out, right? So since we would, but I would never want to be the human. I would always like being the monsters. I mean, like, I think. So basically, since when it was four of us, this always was four of us, Bob, well, the guy that introduced me to them, we call him George. So Bob would, or George, would be the humans, right? While I would be most of the boy characters, and Anne would be what the fuck. Anne would be mostly the girl characters. So when Granted Batman came out, of course we did it. So I mean, since Bob and George were normally humans, and there were only two characters in the first chapter, since Anne would, since only, I would be Drummer Justice, but since only Drummer Justice only showed up at the end, I had to be one of the humans. So Anne was the appealable. By the way, these are not their real names. I don't want to say their real names. But Anne would be appealable. But when it got to time for Drummer Justice to show up, I would be Drummer Justice. So basically, since I didn't think people could make a chapter 4 horror game so fast, when Anne told me that Gods of the Abandoned Chapter 2 came out, 2 months after the first one, I was like, no, it did not, you're lying. When I watched it, it came out. When Chapter 3 of Orlando came out, I was like, you're lying, there's no way it came out. It's like, it did. Guess what, it came out. I was like, wow! So I was in that school when Population Chapter 1 and 2 came out, when Gods of the Band 1 and 2 and 3 came out, when Benny the Dark Revival came out, and when Security came out. But since it's new school, people normally be on the floor to play football, and that's not, although they hardly play, they have any balls people don't want to play pretend, you know. How many songs are there? Goddamn! Oh, by the way, there's one thing I have to say about the character of Gods of the Band Band. Bam 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 Melina, I feel like they just grabbed them all and moved them. And I don't know, they either made Bam Bam, no, they made Bam Bam first, I think. So who did they make first? They got Bam Bam, you know? And then made his model. Then was like, hold on, we need to make a female version of that person, you know? Like how Mickey Mouse had, there's Mickey Mouse, there's Minnie Mouse. So let's see what his body has. Take out the tongue, but then we add some stuff, you know? Kind of like a V-skin though. Same thing with like the Appealer board and Talter board. The color, since we're looking first, my guess is that they got the Appealer board model and just changed the colors. And took out the boozers and took out all the thingamajigs. The handpins. But then the little baby boards, I can't say anything about that actually. Also, the donified versions, again, they just grabbed them on and changed the colors. But for Bit of before they changed it to modern computing for Chapter 7. What's funny, Gods of the Band was the only game that didn't really kill the characters until Gods of the Band 4 and 7 and 8. One of them, and kind of like 0. What do you mean? Gods of the Band 4, I think it's like kind of kingdom area. And what we're trying to do is like trying to fix this elevator to go up to the upper levels. and we're trying to help out Chef Toaster and the Queen. And Chef Toaster has prisoned all the criminals. Okay. So there was already the pause would be so good. So if and the Jester, to looking at the Jester, they go on Vogue, because he was made to make people laugh. But since he is not allowed to make the Queen laugh, since he's not allowed to make the Queen laugh. Okay, let me pick a fucking move. Okay, hold on, I have to go for fucking sleep, don't I? Oh my god. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that. So any fucking ways, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But anyways, what was I talking about again? Animated character, yada yada. Okay, okay, Let me guess. Allow this one more. Oh, so the arrows won't show. Nothing will show. Okay, so this is bugged. This is full on bugged. This is bugged. Let me get strong bugged too. Anyways, most. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so this has installed. I'll see you guys later.